further our understanding, we conducted original research by visiting meat markets in our surrounding area. We spoke to many owners and butchers about the effects that concentrated animal feeding operations had on the environment. Lucky for us, one of the owners of Mertz Specialty Meats agreed to let us interview them on potential solutions. Alright, so first and foremost, thank you again, Shirley, for agreeing to the interview. With the effects of global climate change ever worsening, do you believe the solution of people simply eating less beef is possible?
I think that's a great concept, but I don't believe that it'll ever work, even in the future. If people want to eat what they want to eat. Fish is a good example of the oceans being overfished. People know that, but they still want to fish.
I agree completely, especially with customs in America, people love their beef.
That's right.
So, for the second question, do you think that all beef should come from concentrated animal feeding operations as opposed to being like the organic and grass-fed beefs?
I think that people should get what they want. I think they should have a choice. Local food operations, local beef operations, lots of farmers in the area that sell quarters and halves. People should be able to get that. Also, organics that are sold commercially are local more than commercial. The grass-fed are commercial operations, but they're far and few in between.
Okay. And lastly, for the last question, with the continually advancing technology and the already small success in making lab-grown beef, do you think one day the solution could be for cleaner production of beef?
I would have to laugh at that as being a beef seller at this time and growing up with beef on a farm. I think that it's a concept that maybe is in the distant future, but not right now.
Awesome. Well, that's all the questions we have. Thank you very much, Shirley, for the interview. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you for choosing us.
Global climate change was first theorized in 1896 by Savante Arrhenius, partially explained in 1955 by Gilbert Plass, predicted in 1976 by Stephen Schneider, and recognized in 1988 with temperatures being warmer than any period since 1880. We already know that beef production has a negative impact on the environment, but how well do the stars align? Very well. With beef cattle inventory steadily increasing since the 1930s and peaking in the 1970s, it appears there's a strong correlation between concentrated animal feeding operations and global climate change. But just how plausible are some of the simpler solutions to cut down on the negative environmental impact? With all of the honesty said, we're going to have to come up with more innovative and inexpensive methods to keeping our planet cool. Like these guys.